Yeah, the neighbor's horses got out. Frank, you leave him alone. Go on, go back home. Go on, get home. Go on, get out of here. Go on, get him, Frank. Go on. No, get back up there. Go on. Hello everyone, welcome back to Red Shirt Video. Look here, we're in the tiny house 2 weeks in a row. Gonna get some more work done today. I had to decide whether to start on the sheetrock or the ceiling. I think ideally the sheetrock would be first, but I want to get all this wood out of my way, and so I'm already kind of motivated to start on the ceiling, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I tried to explain in the last clip, but the microphone wasn't working good. I had to go get another one. I had a lot of concern on the last video, both in the comments and from family and friends, about putting plastic on the ceiling. 28 years ago, I added a room onto my cabin on the other property, and I did the exact same thing. I raised the ceiling about 1.5 feet, 2 feet. I vaulted it, insulated it, put plastic on it, and then I put cedar up there. I did not want to put sheetrock up there because I'm not a professional sheetrock hanger. My back hurts, and I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to go rent a machine. I just don't want to jack with it. This is what I'm doing. The plastic, as much as anything, is to prevent dirt and dust from coming down through the cedar. This cedar that I'm using is not tongue and groove. It's not professionally made or purchased for this application. This is from an outdoor construction company that makes fences or makes pergolas or whatever you might want on your expensive landscaping. And these are seconds. I just planed them. They're ready to go. I'm going to put them on the ceiling, but they're just going to butt up against each other. And that's how it's going to look. It's going to look a little rustic, but I don't want stuff dropping down. Also, this tiny house, this cabin, is not insulated to the nth degree. I didn't take spray foam and go and hit every little crack and crevice along the way. These windows are single pane. The floor doesn't have insulation under it yet. It may one day. I will put skirting around to keep the wind from blowing, but it's still breathable. The attic that I created up there, there's a long attic going across the peak, and there's a vent at each end so it can breathe. So it can breathe up there, it can breathe through the walls or the windows, and it can breathe through the floor. This is not going to be that tight of a house that we should have any issue with moisture up there. I don't have that issue at my cabin. I haven't in all these years. So anyway, let me show you what I got done up here. Okay, so I just started at the top of the wall, and I went across and down to the top of the other wall. I got to notch out where that ceiling fan is. I still have a foot or two I need to do over here, but I'm not going to worry about that right now, but I will before I have to put more cedar up there. Also, I cut the plastic. I was trying to maximize the roll was 10 by 25, so I was trying to maximize it. And the second half of the roll, I took it off of the roll, but I didn't unfold it completely, and I just cut it what I thought was the middle, and I ended up with a short piece and an extra strip. So I had to go back right there. You see, I put in that extra strip. That's not, if I was going to make it airtight, I would tape it, but I'm not going to. I just, mostly it's just to keep stuff from dropping down through the ceiling. A little bit of vapor barrier maybe. So I'm ready to put the, start putting the cedar up. Let's see how that goes. So it's the end of day one. I got almost 6 rows done, which is not a lot, but I got the plastic put up and 6 rows done. It took me a long time to figure out my starting point, because did I want to start on that angle or do I want to start on the flat part? And I decided I need to start on the flat part. And it took a while figuring out uh, a method and then a pattern. And then I also had to figure out how to cut those lights right away. So I got those in. And that nail gun is just eating up batteries. So I got a couple of brand new ones, and I'm going to take everything I've got and charge them up tonight and see how far I can get tomorrow. I think with the batteries that I have, I might be able to get all of this flat part done tomorrow, maybe. Make it a little bigger.
sunshine on my shoulders.
Oh, Johnny.
I was in the car as I was going around the lake, and it said, "On the water is so lovely." I'm grateful. You gonna take a walk with me?
All right, so I'm standing in the bathroom, and this is day number 2, and I'm going to be leaving. I had issues with the gun. It eats batteries, and it's very temperamental with the batteries. So I had a lot of issues with that. Plus, it takes a while to figure out what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and getting a pattern going. And then if you'll see up there, I cut 2 lights in and the ceiling box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I got 13 rows done, and that's all I could get done. My tools are giving out, my back's giving out. So I got the plastic and the 13 rows done. Hey, little Frank, we're saying goodbye to everybody. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to get something else done just to kind of get started and see what's up. A little motivation. So I started putting some sheetrock on the walls. And there you can see. So that wall on the left is where the couch will go. And then you can see the cedar on the ceiling fan, 2 lights. This next this this next row that I'm going to be doing of the wood is going to have 2 more of those can lights, the LED lights. So I guess that's about it. We're all tuckered out. My back hurts. Batteries are dead. I'm going to go home, I guess. Maybe watch some football. Where's Bob? Bobby?